Hello. Hi, Caddy. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. All right. Appreciate the hello. Thank you. Let me go ahead and turn my Spotify down just a little bit here. There we go. You are the best. Thank you. So yeah, today we are going to be working on our inlay rings. These are just a few of the recent projects that I've been working on. As you can see, I've got some touch-ups and stuff I have to do with them. But today is the big day. Today is the day where we use epoxy. Oh, this stuff is like really strong, okay? It has a 5-minute setting time. And yeah, it's got a strength of 3,900 psi, which means I could probably hit this thing with a hammer and it's not going to do anything. But we're going to go ahead and take these two out. There we go. And next up, we need to put on our gloves for safety. Wonder what the next song's gonna be. I didn't think that was gonna be the first song. Alright. Oh, we gotta take the rings off, otherwise they'll tear my gloves. Oh yeah. I'm always careful with all this stuff. I don't ever mess around with anything unless I absolutely know for a fact that I can handle it. I can handle it, it's just I don't want to ruin my jewelry. That's all I'm really worried about. Bunny and Bee will be home within the hour, so I'm just trying to do a short little stream to give everybody something to watch, you know? I mean, don't forget, I'm also watching from everywhere. Yeah, like right there. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our glue applicator. Where did I set it down at? There it is. That was weird. All right. So, today we're going to be working on this ring right here, which I'll go ahead and take this out and show you guys. This is one of my my chameleon colored rings. It's my first time working with this one. I'm pretty sure that because of my skills and the way that I do things, it's not going to keep that colored band running all the way across it. I'm going to end up sanding that down. That portion's going to be silver, where the rest of it's going to have color. So I would like to be able to keep the color, but I don't know how to make it that color without damaging the both the ring and the I think for today we're going to start off, we're going to get our glue applicated to the ring here, and then from there we're going to add I think for this one, I'm going to do ruby, sunstone, and emerald. So we're going to be using all three of these materials. These are my emeralds here. This is my sunstone. So just to give you guys a rough idea of all the shiny crystally bits inside of there. Yeah, this stuff is like really, really fine. And here is our ruby. Is this like a remix of Minecraft? That's hilarious. It is. Alright. I'm gonna crack open my soda here. I'm gonna take a sip and then we're gonna get this started. There we go. Yum yum. Alright. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do this without making a huge mess and dropping stones all over the place. I think I'm gonna have to take a few out of each. I'm gonna set them over here on this little piece of cardboard. Let's go ahead and pick out some emeralds and some rubies. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna scoot these over for a second here. I'm gonna set this where y'all can see the stones that I choose from both angles there. So let's go ahead and take this off. This is the ring that we're gonna be applying this to. And let me go ahead and choose a few good ones here. Ooh, I like this one. This one right here has just got like a nice little bluish color to it. And it's also got a nice amount of shape to it. I don't think I would lose too much on the ring for this one. Let me go ahead and check here. Nope, see, it would sit just like that. And I would grind off that excess. Let me go ahead and see if I can set it sideways, if there's enough room. Oh, there is. Perfect. It'll sit like that instead. That'll be perfect. Just right there. Alright, so that's the first one. Let's go ahead and choose another similar one here. Let me see. You know, I love songs that have sort of like that weird over speaker kind of sound to it. Oh, that little piece just took off. That's definitely Russian. I don't know what they're saying, but alright, cool. This one fits as well. I really like how that one sits on there, and they'll end up filing down really nicely. So we got two so far. Let's go ahead and get this guy. I saw this little long one right here. It's got a nice big flat surface to it. Right there, that you'd see that one little surface is completely flat. And that's perfect because that means that it will sit right on the ring, just like that. Now it's gonna have some room in between the sides of it. So let me see if this little sliver will fit next to it or if it's too much. Yeah, it's just a little bit too much. Dang. Well, that would have been nice. I mean, this one's almost perfect if it was just a little bit wider, but that's okay. Got another little bluish one right here. That one's gonna sit right up on the top of that ring like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take these three. We'll set them over here. I'm gonna choose like maybe like 3 or 4 more. Okay, this one's got a nice flat surface to it. Are you thin enough to fit into the channel? Almost. Could fit it sideways, but then it sits at a bit of a funny angle. It's almost there. See, what I'm saying is, so as y'all can see, it, whoop, it sits right there on the ring. Sorry. Whoop. It's sitting right here in that channel, but it's just at an angle where, see how you can see underneath it right there? Yeah, it's not actually touching the surface. It looks like it is, but it's not. Probably just have to sand down about 1 millimeter off of the side, which that's perfectly fine. I can do that with a piece of sandpaper. Now, I saw this one. Out of all of them, I saw this one. This nice little bright green one right here. I really hope it's not too big. It does have a bit of a flat surface. I think this one might be suited for something else. It's a bit too rounded on the sides of it, and I really don't want to have to lose that much material. I'd like to try and keep it as flat as possible. That way I don't have to grind away a whole bunch of nice emerald just to try and make an inlay piece. Waste not, want not, you know? No, there's really not enough of that surface touching. Well, no, I might be able to work with that. Hold on. There we go. Now it's sitting nice and snug right there. And it is touching on the whole surface. So yeah, there we go. Won't lose too much of it, and a fair bit of it's going to get sanded down to produce a nice solid top surface. What about this one? By the way, I appreciate you being in here, Caddy. Thank you, thank you. It's always nice to have a fellow friend hanging out in here. Do me a favor though, if you end up having to leave at any point in time, go ahead and take care of what you gotta take care of. But do me a favor, let everybody know I'm in here. Did it roll off? If it did, it's right here on my carpet somewhere and is blending in. I can't see it. Damn. See, that does happen. I wish I had like a little bowl to do this over, but I don't have one with me. Darn it. Don't worry, guys. I'll end up finding it later. Not the end of the world. Oh, that one sits nice and snug in there, and I like how it doesn't stick over the surface too much. Okay. Alright, so that'll put us at 6 nice emeralds here. The rest of these we'll go ahead and put back into our little baggie, and now we're going to choose some rubies. I like this little music beat, though. It's cool. Alright, I'm not going to dump out too much of these because these are a lot smaller. So as you can see, these are the rubies here. And just to show you. Yeah, they do glow. Quite nicely, too. It sucks that my camera's not good enough at picking up the color here, but there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get it like right around the edges so you can see the really good ones in there glow first. So let's go ahead and pick out some good ones here, shall we? Alright, let's go with... We'll take this one here. Nice little piece right there. It glows very, very nicely. Snag this one up. Let's see. Hold on 1 second here, everybody. There we go. Probably gonna pick out about 20 pieces or so of this one. Because they're so jagged, they just kind of bounce around in my tweezers here. Okay, let me go ahead and separate the ones I have so far, which is these here. All of these are showing the most potential for like a really, really bright color. Ooh, almost dropped it there. Okay, let's see. Alright, let me go ahead and pick out like just a few more decent pieces here. And then I'm gonna switch over and grab the sunstone. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Okay. Think we got enough ruby picked out. The rest of what we pick out is all going to be sunstone. Ooh, these are a lot tinier than I thought they were. Oh my goodness. Look at that stuff. How pretty is that, huh? Okay, let's try to find a couple of good little slivers here. Ooh. Do these react? Nope. Actually, it turns them darker. But I bet you I could see them better with my other lights. Trying to get some little slivers to fit into the gaps. Look at how tiny that is. Oh my god. That is so oh! It's so tiny. Alright, I think we should be okay with that. Okay. I didn't think that stuff was like this tiny. You know, I put on no copyright lo-fi. I didn't realize it was going to put on just like remixed lo-fi music of video games. Let me check something. We'll go ahead and put this on. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? First things first, we're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of glue to the ring. And I think we're going to start off by doing the emeralds first. So we get that one set up. Now I'm going to try to space them apart a little bit here. There we go. That shut off of there very easily. Okay, so both of those adhered really well. The reason I wanted to put a spacing in there is because I want to put 2 rubies in between there. So let's go ahead and... I just realized that you could actually see the color from the camera up there. That is Andamuka Matrix Opal. It's for a later project. But let's go ahead and get some rubies placed in here. See if I could squeeze this last one in there to get a nice fit for the gemstones here. There we go. go ahead and hit that with this. All right. Then we're going to set another emerald, but this time, after setting the emerald, in between the emerald is going to be sunstone. Just go ahead and set that one right there. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and make sure that that is actually touching all the way. Where did I put my glasses at? There they are. Gotta pull out the goggles. One second here, everyone. Nope, I didn't think so. Okay. I think that's all packed in there really well. There we go. Whoop, don't want to knock that over. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one. Sand it down just enough to fit in there. That should have been just enough. Go. Let's get some more rubies in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's let that adhere for a second. And then we'll switch it over. And we'll go ahead and let that dry for just a second here. Let me go ahead and put my black light, let that cure for a second or two. Okay. Next up. Nope. We're just going to keep on applying the same pattern of ruby, sunstone, ruby, sunstone, ruby, sunstone until we've got a nice area covered on everything. And don't worry guys, I will be showing y'all how everything looks before it is completed. Well, this little stubborn piece of sunstone. Where the hell did it just bounce to? There it is. Just refuses to stick. There we go. Hope everybody in here today is having an awesome day. Thank you for stopping in with me. Let me go ahead and... Okay. Had to make sure that the surface was connecting to it, or that it was actually adhering to the surface. Well, really, as soon as I go to grab it, just pyong, shoots across the desk. Alright, so far so good. Sorry for being so quiet here, everybody. I'm just trying to make sure that all of the surfaces of this ring get covered by certain stones. Yep. I didn't think it adhered to it. Thought maybe it did. Oh man. Actually might be good right there. Let me go ahead and stick that in there. There we go. There we go. Okay, that looks better. There we go. And nope, that went back up. Stay down, you little piece. Stay down. Stay there. Okay. So far, so good. I think we have over half of the ring done now. Yep. Actually, more than half. Hells yeah. Almost done, everybody. Where did that go to? I had this tiny little sliver in my hands in case I needed it. And it just bounced right out of my hands. There we go. No, 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 no. No, you little freaking Ruby. Damn it. Oh, I hate that 3-second at. Really? Oh, it stuck to my damn tweezers and then stuck to my finger and then shot off of my hand just now. Oh, God, it is so hot in here, too. I am sweating my butt off. Dang it. Oh, it's just the right size ruby, too. Now, please, stuff, just... Thank you. It wasn't so hard. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna have to clean my carpet off later because I have now lost a ruby chip and an emerald chip, which is not cool. Alright, we need one more emerald. Where will I put my bag of emeralds at? There we go. One more emerald, and then we'll do sunstone on both sides. Let's see. It's too small. Why is everything just bouncing up? Musa. And now everything is just going to crap. Why are they bouncing off of my gloves? You go in there, you go in there. None of this is working out the way it's supposed to.
It's probably because it's so freaking hot over here. Okay. I'll just go ahead and pick one out like this. Nope. Nope, stop. I need to, like, file my tweezers down because I just realized they're covered in glue on the tip, and that's why everything's bouncing off. I'm not grabbing it with a completely flat surface. See one, I'm trying to grab it. No. Alright, screw it. Just gonna dump them out. Because apparently I can't find any with a flat surface, which is driving me bonkers. There. Nope, that one's way too big. Oh, jewelry is can be such a time-consuming thing. I mean, no one ever said that it was going to be quick and easy, but still. There we go. Oh, wait, no. No, I saw it at the last second. There's like a little gap underneath it. That's alright. I can fill in that gap. There we go, guys. We got it. We got it. Oop, don't drop the bag, please. Let's scoop them all onto here so we don't lose a whole bunch of precious emeralds. Alright, now it's time for sunstone on both sides of this last portion. we go. Almost done, guys. Almost done. There we go. All done. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dad? Sorry, I was in the process of getting this ring made. Let me go ahead and get this activated right quick. Alright. So now, let me go ahead and put the rest of these emeralds and rubies back up right quick. How's your day going? Hope y'all can hear me okay through the mic. There we go. No, I've been streaming for a little over an hour now. Doing okay. In the process right now of getting one of my rings set up for another little project. There it is. Here, I'll show you what this one looks like. This is the one that I just did. It's got an emerald in between each set, except for right here. Right here is emerald with sunstone on each side, and then it's a rotating pattern of ruby, emerald, sunstone, ruby, emerald, sunstone, ruby, emerald, sunstone. I think this one's going to come out really, really good. At least that's what I'm hoping. Alright. Let's go ahead and make sure none of that glue goes anywhere. We'll put that on rotate right quick. And with that being said, I will be right back, everybody. Alrighty, everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go and get my bowl of crushed, or not crushed opal, but the opal shards and dust and stuff that I have that I'll be using for the next ring. For this one, go ahead and pop that off. As a size 10 ring, this actually came out really, really pretty. Like, I'm so happy with how this looks. Let me go ahead and back that up just a little bit there. Yeah. So I think that should polish up quite nicely. It's all perfectly glued together right now. I'll let this cure overnight, and then tomorrow I'll put this onto the sander and see how it looks. But from what I'm seeing here, looks like we're gonna be okay with that. Alright, we'll set that one here. Next, our little business card there, and I think that is, no, wrong size. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick a couple of pieces out of here that we're going to set into our inlay. It's a bit too big of a piece. Let's try this one. This one's got a nice little hint of blue on it there. Let me adjust that lighting just a little bit here. It's got a little blue streak running right over the top of it there. Now, I'm not looking for really high-grade pieces this time around. The only reason why is because this is the one that I'm going to be testing out with our JB Weld Clear Weld Quick Set epoxy. And we're going to see if we can get some good material put in, or not good material, but decent material put into this ring, and we're going to see how that one sets on the ring. Let's go ahead and start this up. There we go. Okay, so far so good. This one's a bit too big, just barely. And it's got a nice little chunk of color on it too. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Maybe next time. We're not looking for really big slivers. I'm just looking for some decent sized slivers. I've got some pretty color in them. There we go. Alright, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of opal dust. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. Didn't need a lot, just a little bit. Just something to help fill in the gaps in between the ring. One second, guys. There we go. Hope everybody's having an awesome day. Thank you all for stopping in and spending time with me. Just trying to find a little bit of color to put on the ring. Everybody be patient with me for just a few more seconds. Let's see if that one's big and too big or too small to go in the ring. I think it's going to be too big for it, but So what's everybody up to today that's hanging out in here? Don't be shy. Feel free to chat with me. Cooking and chilling. That's good. That's good. I hope the music on here is relaxing for everybody. For those of y'all that aren't able to chit chat and are just hanging out and lurking in here, that's perfectly fine too. Just try to find some nice relaxing music to listen to. In a few minutes here, I'm gonna have to step outside and get a photo of my sunset. It's only 3:50 in the afternoon, but sunset's really, really early out here. And for those of you that are in here that follow me everywhere else, thank you. I appreciate your support and your patronage, your time and your efforts. Thank you guys. It means the whole fucking world to me. I may not sound like it, but I promise you it does. I just suck at expressing certain emotions. Like extreme excitement kinda is course of the spur of the moment kind of thing. I gotta sit there and scream for joy out of nowhere just like a weirdo. The world's become way too fake. And just like a little bit of genuine a little bit of what is the word for it? Not genuity. Genuinity? No, that's definitely not a word. Brain's not braining at the moment. I'm just trying to pick through these opal chips and find some good ones that I could stick to the ring over there. Okay. I think we'll go with that. Let's go ahead and stop the ring there. Put that there. Put this one. Nope. Put that one there. There's a little sliver in between it. right. Go ahead, turn that. Hey, what's up, Twisted? How's it going? Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the stream. Where the hell did that just bounce to? Landed right in the middle of my opals. How's your day going, Twisted? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just putting together some jewelry right now. I just finished up a emerald, sunstone, and ruby ring. And right now I'm getting a opal ring prepped and ready, which is going to be covered with a JB Weld clear epoxy. Go ahead. Nope. I knew that was going to fall out as soon as I wiggled it. Oh, that was a lot just now. Oh, that's not good. Shite, it's all over the ring. It made a bubble. It splattered all over the whole ring. How's you been playing any games today or no? Twisted? Actually, oh, that one fit perfectly. There we go. All right. Sprinkle a little bit of opal dust on top. There we go. see if this one fits into the groove or not. I'm really hoping it does because it's a bigger piece. And it doesn't shite. I was worried about that. There we go. Awesome. Spilt a little bit of opal dust on the table. I gotta make sure I wipe that down because those are like basically tiny little glass shards that when I'm not wearing gloves will fucking hurt. Well, I saw an interesting TikTok today involving a fish. Oh, what were they doing? Something unexpected was thrown at it? What would unexpectedly be thrown at a fish tank? I mean, besides like a brick or something, you know? Okay, there we go. We got a whole second ring done. There we go. Here's a hint. It's something used for fun. I don't know. Oh, yeah, don't say that on here, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that is kind of unexpected. I would definitely say that most people wouldn't expect that to be thrown at it randomly in a video. Okay. Next up, we're going to let that rotate for a little bit there. Hold on one second. Let me actually do this right quick. Why does it sound like it keeps on restarting for me? Oh, it's not. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and oh, actually, go ahead and send it to me in a private message. Just DM it to me. Okay. Are these even opened yet? Or do they have like a little... Nope, no little seal. Okay. Make sure that this one doesn't have a seal either. Nope, this one does. Okay. All right. Let me get a small hole poked into the tops of these. And just to make sure that we get an equal amount, because we want to make sure that mixes together properly. We can set this to the side now. Let's keep this rotating just in case there's any excess glue on there. We definitely don't want anything to roll off of the ring. There's a small gap right there. Before I do anything else, let me go ahead and fill that gap in right quick. Okay. There we go. Put one extra drop just to make sure it seals. I don't know why I've been getting interested in ticks lately. Hell, earlier this month I've even got one involved in making a joke with a crumble cookie location that's next to a store for fun stuff. I mean, it's probably just because if you talk about it, as much as people may want to sit there and make jokes, it's actually kind of true. Our phones listen to everything we talk about. So if you're sitting there making jokes with other people about it and stuff, your phone will hear it. You want to know how I know? Because there was somebody that I was talking about one day to my fiance, and I didn't even know her on social media. I was just like, man, I wonder if she has a social media. And the second I said that, my phone immediately sent me a notification. It's like, hey, would you like to add this person? I think you may know them. It is really fucking crazy. Alright. Let's make sure that we get the proper amount of mixture here. Now we've got 5 minutes to put this all over the ring. Otherwise, it's going to make a big freaking mess. Like, I've got 5 minutes to spread it across the entirety of the ring. Otherwise, the ring is going to be stuck the way it looks. Alright, let's go ahead and put this out of the way. Get our mixture set up here in just 1 second. Okay, I will, Dad. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Y'all have a good dinner. Tell everybody I love them. And remember, no IRL names. But yeah. Appreciate you. I'll message you later and talk to you then. Let me go ahead and get this last little doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Alright, we're just going to use this little toothpick to mix it and to spread it all over the entire ring. Alright, here we go. That is not working at all. May need something bigger to poke into it. This might work. Let me see. Nope, that is not coming out. Why is it not coming out? I can clearly see all the way through it. Oh, that's because the cap got stuck in there. I was like, wait, why is this not coming out no matter how hard I try? Okay. Try this again. Should get up to about 0.46. There we go. Equal parts. All right. Come on. There we go. And again, guys, remember, I'm doing these as experiments. I'm not going to be super upset if they come out wrong. I'm doing this to try and learn what is the best epoxy to use when making this type of jewelry. Okay. Now start getting the little gaps in it that I could see. And I think I got it. Hells yeah, let's go. Oh, bro, that one actually looks like it's going to come out nice. Let me see if I can scoot this closer for everybody to see. Hold on. So here, make sure this doesn't touch anything. That is a pretty good coat of epoxy going all the way around it. And just in case nobody got to see it earlier, this is the other ring that we made today. This is ruby, emerald, and sunstone. And the best part about it is ruby is very reactive to UV light. So if you ever walk under a black light with a ruby ring, it'll light up like a Christmas tree. Alrighty, everybody. We are gonna go ahead and call it here because this has to sit here and rotate on my desk for probably close to about 8 hours. It'll quick set in 5 minutes, but it takes about 8 to 10 hours to cure. Or it said 8 to 12 hours, but considering that it hasn't been cold, too cold in the house lately, it should cure pretty decently. Like before the end of the night, probably around midnight should cure. But guys, thank you so much for being here with me all day, hanging out with me, spending time with me, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to clean up my desk area here, and I'm gonna go ahead and call it. But I will see you all tomorrow morning. For those of you who follow me on all of my platforms, I'll be live on Purple. Maybe. Pretty sure. Usually am. I do my jewelry stuff here. I do my gaming stuff over there. You know, all that good stuffs. But anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go, and make sure you guys come swing by the next live stream, because the next live stream that we do will be using a black epoxy, and I'm thinking about doing some opal mosaics. So that should be a whole lot of fun. But everybody have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And I'll see you all in the next one, all right? Have a wonderful day, everybody. Love you all. You know, all that good stuffs. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Later.